Hello everyone, welcome to another lecture with me in my channel Biology with Madhuparna. From today onwards, we will be starting a series named Metabolic Disorders as we are reading metabolism. So, we will start this series of ours with a disease named galactosemia, which basically causes because of galactose. So first we will be look into those causes, how galactose can occur in someone's body. So let's start. So first, what is galactosemia? So it is a defect in any of the three enzyme in the above mentioned pathway. That above mentioned pathway actually it is of galactose to glucose 1-phosphate conversion pathway that causes galactosemia in human. So first we will discuss this pathway in a little bit so that it will be better for us to understand. So galactose need to be converted into glucose 1-phosphate. That glucose 1-phosphate need to be converted into glucose 6-phosphate so that it can enter in the glycolytic pathway to produce pyruvate and then ATP as energy. Already I have discussed this in my previous lecture in feeder pathways for glycolysis. So I will read this reaction. So galactose first, it will be converted into galactose 1-phosphate with the help of the enzyme galactokinase, where one ATP consumption will be there. This ATP actually is the phosphoryl group donor of that galactose 1-phosphate. So then this galactose 1-phosphate will be converted into UTP galactose with the help of the enzyme UTP glucose galactose 1-phosphate urididyl transferase. Now this UDP galactose will be converted into UDP glucose with the help of the enzyme UDP glucose epimerase, and now this UDP glucose will be converted into glucose 1-phosphate with the same enzyme which we used in our second step, named as UDP glucose galactose 1-phosphate urididyl transferase. So we have three enzymes which are working in this whole reaction. First one is galactokinase, second one is UDP glucose galactose 1-phosphate urididyl transferase, and third one is epimerase. So basically, if there is any defect in the any three of these enzyme, that will lead to galactosemia in humans. So let's start with galactokinase. Like what kind of galactosemia it will produce in humans. So in galactokinase deficiency, galactosemia, high galactose concentrations are found in the blood and urine. Affected individual develop cataracts in infancy caused by deposition of the galactose metabolite galactitol in the lenses. So when this galactokinase deficiency occurs, one metabolite of galactose is produced. It is named as D-galactitol. This galactitol structure, it only differs in the functional group from galactose. In galactose, it is having CHO as functional group, but in galactitol, CH2OH is present instead of CHO. Next, we will be moving on to our transferase deficiency galactosemia, which is more serious in a way. It is characterized by poor growth in childhood, speech abnormality, mental deficiency, and liver damage that may be fatal, even when galactose is withheld from the diet. So, when galactose is not included in the diet, then also it can leads to these symptoms. So, it is a more serious form of galactosemia. So last enzyme of ours, that was epimerase. So epimerase deficiency galactosemia leads to similar symptoms that of the transferase deficiency galactosemia, but it is a less severe form of that. So when dietary galactose is carefully controlled, this epimerase deficiency galactosemia also can be controlled. So it is not as severe as this transferase deficiency galactosemia. So from these three enzymes, we can conclude that transferase deficiency galactosemia is the most severe form of galactosemia. So next we will be coming to some facts about galactosemia. So first question is galactosemia hereditary? Yes, it is an autosomal recessive genetic condition. So of course it is a genetic disorder. So next question is, what are the symptoms of galactosemia? So convulsions, irritability, lethargy, poor weight gain, jaundice and vomitis, these are the symptoms of galactosemia. So now our next question is, what food contains galactose? So lactose found in dairy products and an extender in drugs has been considered the primary source of galactose in the diet. So these are the sources of galactose. Can galactosemia be cured? The most common treatment for galactosemia is a low galactose diet. This means that milk and other foods that contain lactose or galactose can be consumed. There are no cure for galactosemia now or approved medication to replace the enzymes. So these three enzymes, there is till now no cure is invented for this galactosemia. Our last question is, how do you test for galactosemia? So tests for galactosemia are basically done on the blood or urine sample, and GAL test, it is done to detect galactosemia. So that's it for today, guys. If you like my teaching, do like my videos, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon.